Hello, fifth grade friends. Here is your I can statement for today. So I need you to have your journal. Put today's date on the next clean page in your journal. Hoping that today is the 8th. I'm making these videos in advance, so hopefully it's the 8th. But today's I can statement in math is I can evaluate numerical expressions using the order of operations. Go ahead and pause the video, get that written, and then come back and join me. Welcome back. So let's look at some of these words in our I can statement so that we can understand what we're getting ready to do. I can evaluate numerical expressions. Well, previously, we talked about numerical expressions as being a fancy way of saying number sentences. Okay, which have numbers and computation signs, operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and then to evaluate. I can evaluate numerical expressions. What that means is we can find look at that word right there, value. We can find the value of numerical expressions. We can solve number sentences. So today in particular, we are going to be using the order of operations. So maybe you've heard in the past, oh, the order of operations is PEMDAS, or the order of operations is please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So guys, those are those phrases, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or PEMDAS, those are phrases that help us remember the order of operations. But those phrases in and of themselves, those are not the order of operations. So we need to know exactly what that order is. Okay, so in your journal, this is what I want you to write: the order of operations. And this is something that you're going to carry with you all the way through middle school, high school, college, forever and ever. So here we go. What is the order of operations? Well, the order of operations says that I have to solve whatever is in parentheses first. Whatever is in parentheses, I need to solve that first in the numerical expression. So I put a little symbol there that helps me remember that. The next step in the order of operations says that I have to solve any exponents. Now, guys, in 5th grade, we don't do exponents. You will do exponents in 6th grade. So, but it is still a step in the order of operations. So we're going to include it. So it goes parentheses, exponents. And then the third step is to multiply and divide. But there's something super important. There's something super important here. Whichever comes first in the expression from left to right. Whichever comes first from left to right. Okay, and remember, you can pause the video at any time and catch up. 1, 2, 3. So the fourth step is in the order of operations, is that we add and subtract. And guess what? That statement again, whichever comes first from left to right. And that is the order of operations. So if Miss Mullinex ever asks, hey, what is the order of operations? If you tell me PEMDAS, that's not correct. It's not PEMDAS. If I say, hey, what's the order of operations? And you tell me, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That's not right either. What is the order of operations? It is parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide, whichever comes first from left to right, add and subtract, whichever comes first from left to right. That, my friends, is the order of operations. Now, can PEMDAS help us remember that? Absolutely it can. Absolutely it can. Parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide, whichever comes first from left to right. And sometimes we put a little arrow from left to right, and then add and subtract, whichever comes first from left to right. Make sure you have all of this in your journal, and then go on to the next video.